top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Carney. Going deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Hurricane. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. And Jesse, if there is an old warhorse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him. And everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Quick strike complete. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking left. The short hands. It's Johnson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pressure coming. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll line up for a second down play. Hand off from the shotgun. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Carney. He's got it.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying him out there.
They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Yoder. At the 35, he's open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Caught over the middle, it's Bryant.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. Plows through the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They want to run this quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play cover. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Carney. Buys a little time with his feet. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Canes!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Here's a heat. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly complete. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for a man. It's Carney. Throws for the tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete to the left. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. This is a designed run. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Offense, quick tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Yoder. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Carney. Looking to get it in. They found a way to get in the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job on the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He tries to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Wants to keep it in the air. That's caught. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. The give to the back.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
To throw, it's Carney. Fakes to grab. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the...
Just keeps moving. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right at this point.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
There he goes. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Across the 25, he's got room.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll leave it with the lone back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A little trickeration looking to throw. Under fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's caught out the fake. First down. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Off play action on first down. He'll throw it. Got a man. It's Bryant. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week. They're up 14 over Arkansas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Makes the catch. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Fighting Illini, facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Running to the left. Turning it on. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, you get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Off the play fake. Sends it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
He's got his man. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Rayola. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Hurricanes will punt it away on fourth down. We assume he's going to punt it this time. He did complete a pass earlier. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. To the air, it's Rayola. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. On fourth down, going to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind end.
Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got it. Oh, there's an alley on the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Canes in the hurry-up. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Got some room to run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Lincoln. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Lincoln. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field, playing great defense.
Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Raiola. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. That's caught. It's Johnson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw for it. Got his man on the right. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Play number 9 on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Okay, great. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse